Hello and welcome to Fearless Motivation by Mental Stamina Video 100. Can you believe it, guys? I made it. It is New Year's Eve night. We're going into 2021 in a few hours. And I guess some people have some bad things to say about 2020. But I guess you guys should know this by now. I'm not one who likes to dwell in negativity. I think this year was okay. And people, here's the thing, I find people always want an excuse why they couldn't achieve something in life. You really don't have any excuses. There are people that are far worse off that, come from, crappy countries. They had a crappy childhood, and, they're still successful. So, the biggest thing I want to get across to you guys is you got to take responsibility for your own life. And you've got to, just rear it all in because, you got to realize there will always be unforeseen challenges that come out there. Even with me, I've got to, really work on the, thing. And, work and, and just always think and just never stop going on that perspective. And what really helps you guys and, what has been my, saving grace my entire life is Jesus Christ. He is my Lord and Savior, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share a prayer with you before I get into the meat of everything and talk about resolutions. And then I'm also going to talk about just my plans for coming up for 2021, what I'm looking forward to, what I want to get out of this. But before I even get to the prayer, though, I just wanted to reflect a bit more on 2020. So we were hit with a global pandemic. It's not a really that big of a deal. Just become a frontline worker, guys, or change, because you gotta figure the world is constantly swirling at who knows how fast and how many changes go on throughout the world every day. So I said, you don't want to be locked down to a particular path, and always be open to change, guys. When somebody suggests something, it's only you who can make that change. So if people suggest something, they really care that much about you, let's go forward with that. Let's always embrace that change. But anyways, guys, I'll get to the prayer. So it's quite interesting that I got this prayer on New Year's Eve, because it's so related to my podcast and everything that's going on with that. So today's prayer, it's run with purpose. 1 Corinthians 8:9-26, new NLT. So I'm just gonna exit this Kaspersky thing. So basically it says run with purpose. With the new year comes fresh starts, resolutions, and new beginnings. It's a good time to reevaluate what you're doing. Refocus your life. Get rid of any distractions. Paul said every step he took was purposeful. When we understand the value of time and see each day of the coming year as the gift that it is, it helps us to keep the right perspective. God has entrusted you with his life. He's put gifts and talents on the inside. You're not just on planet Earth taking up space. You're a person of destiny. With that gift of life comes a responsibility to develop your talents, to pursue your dreams, and to become who God created you to be. Have you set your dreams and to become have you set your short-term and long-term goals for your life? Do you have a plan? What specific steps will you take to improve your use of time and start taking steps toward your goals and becoming who God created you to be? And now I've got a prayer just down here below. Just bear with me for about 2 seconds here, guys. I'm just reading off my laptop. And of course it wants to like go back. Yeah, just give me another quick second here. Do 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 do. Ah. Go up. Up. There it is. Father, a prayer for today. Father, thank you for the new year ahead and new beginnings. Help me to reevaluate what I am doing, to refocus my life, and to get rid of anything that's distracting me from your plan for my life. I want to run this year with your purpose before me. In Jesus' name, amen. So like I said, guys, I do have some plans for 2021 coming up. But I'll also just quickly talk about New Year's Eve night and just my history with that. I can actually remember like 2 years ago I was working at a Ford Essex engine plant and I actually just worked for New Year's until about 7 a.m. in the morning. We just watched a movie with my supervisor. I was the only one to do that, so I spent that New Year's. And then the past New Year's, I just spent it doing yoga at a thing. Just because I wanted to just like disconnect to the principle where you're supposed to just get like stupid drunk and act like you're celebrating something, and then you make these false resolutions which don't even get you anywhere. People make the thing, oh, I'm gonna become rich this year, oh, I'm gonna start working out, or I'm gonna like have better relationships with people. Like those are all good things, guys. But like I just said in the prayer, how are you going to get there? When are you going to do this? Who's going to hold you accountable? Like, what is your action plan to do this? Like, how are you going to fit that into your work schedule? Like I said, guys, if you're drinking every week, and I can just see this, like, people this morning, they were lined up at the LCBO and like 9 o'clock, and they're just like, oh, I thought the line would be around the corner. And it's just like, yeah, but here's the thing, guys. When you start drinking, the line didn't get busy till like maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon. When you start drinking, you're going to be sleeping in the mornings. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of anything. And then you're going to be blaming other people for the actions that you personally took. But anyways, guys. So, like, drinking, like, I've got nothing against drinking. Like, people, I just off the opinion, people that take up the sobriety pledge, it's good that you're not drinking. But you're also just running away from something that you're scared that has some sort of control over you. Like, I freely drink, but I don't drink often. Like, and I know I can drink, and I know the devastating causes. But like, even on New Year's Eve night, like I can have a drink, but then I'd just be like doing it alone, and I'm just like so cool that like spend the night alone. I can just like chill on my couch, do whatever I want, and I just don't have to impress people. And I'm just like so happy with that actually. And I'm just like, yeah, I really don't have to do anything. Because I already worked like a 9-hour shift today and just like confirming my shift for next week, which is actually going to be an overnight shift. I've got like maybe about 100 hours of overnight shift in the next like 2 weeks. And then I'm like, yeah, I guess I can actually like maybe hit the ground running, watch a lot of like online seminars. Maybe get my like brain tumor, like providing motivational support for brain tumor survivors who just want more out of life. And just like, I don't know, just like maybe connecting with some people. Maybe getting in the hindsight of finding a mentor to assist me just with like the whole social networking thing. Because like that thing I'm very weak on, guys. Like I know where I'm weak, but here's the thing is like when I commit to something, I really don't ever give it up because I live each day to its fullest. Or like I said, I'll die trying. Like because like I know I'll just go to the place that's the best after this. But anyways, guys, let's get on to my plans for 2021. So yeah, just working this job. Maybe I'll get a better job as a police officer or a customs officer. I know that's definitely in the works. Get my G license in April because the stupid coronavirus has got the driving test all backed up. But this time I'll actually commit. I know what to expect. Hopefully I won't be working on the exact same day. And then I can just schedule that. When my parents come down in the spring, Hopefully I get a new house. But like right now I'm just so grateful because my apartment is like the cheapest one in Windsor. Like I get it all inclusive and it's just like such a dirt cheap price. I won't say the actual price because it's kind of personal, but it's freaking dirt cheap. Anyways, yeah, keep my car. Hopefully I don't wreck it again in February like I did last year. Well, like this year, and tomorrow will be last year. But anyways, guys, I like the sentiment that people will say, "Oh, I'll see you next year," and I'm like, "You mean tomorrow?" I guess I think they're being clever. Anyways, guys, like I just like people in a sense that they think they're a lot more smarter than they really are. And I don't know, it's just like, I guess that's more of the poverty mindset where people think they know it all, whereas rich people, they can't stop learning. They're open, they're honest, they want to learn more. And it's just like, I don't like people who try to like trick you or would say one thing to your face and say another behind your back. Because I'm not that type of person. Like, if you say something to my face, I hold you accountable to that. And I look forward to that. And I don't want to have to like run in circles to get a hold of you because like, and then when people are like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" And it's just like, like you'll be in my life for a time, but after that, you're just like you're there. You're somebody I know. Like, and just reflecting on the three levels of people in my life, there are people you know that are just like in and out of your life. They may support you, they may not. And then there's your friends that you meet around for beers, and they're just like, they'll help you out, but they're just like friends. Like they'll help you maybe move a couch, drive you to the airport. Like they're there for you. But in the most highest level after that is your true friends. Like people that just do anything for you. They're 100% all in with your purpose and just always want to see you succeed. And even when you're in the roughest times, they'll be there to support you. And like, but those friends are the hardest ones to find, guys. And like that is what I want to like set out for my setting up my platform for my educational thing to just help people become more. But then I've also learned like once I do that though, you've got to set a high price point because think about it, guys. Once I benchmark this, like, do I want like 200 people at $50 a cost where I'm always shelling out content, or do I want to do it like say $1,000 or $2,000 where I've got one or two like high price clients that I can personally care for them and personally work with hand in hand? Because then they get bang for your buck and I get more because like you won't be able to help 200 different people and you won't show the authentic truth with them and helping them and learn more because like 200 people, do you know how many like the intensity that would be for $550? That's what is that? Excuse me, that's $10,000. Or you can just like get like two or three and charge them like 2,500 or like 2,000 or whatever it is to get the same price point, and you learn so much more and you just do a lot less work. Because like here's the thing, guys, like if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, do one thing really good. Just do that one thing phenomenally well, and then once that thing is like making a steady stream of money, only then do you add it on. You don't want too many streams like going into the like networking like and doing too many things and always change it up because then you'll get nowhere. Just keep on like your mind focused on one thing. Like for me, like I've slowly built upon that using the Kaizen philosophy taught by Jason Capital. But like after that, like I work on fitness, I work on nutrition, and then I work on like working, and then I don't know, just like doing groceries, emails, and just like chilling out, trying to relax, and just slowly building up my social network after that, guys. So yeah, it's been like a pleasure doing this whole like series. Obviously, I'm not gonna give up my Fearless Motivation by Mental Stamina video series, but I'm always gonna go forward, like because like I said, I've got about 2 weeks of overnight shifts, so I'm not quite sure. I'll probably finish my Tools of Titans book. I got that book, and I'm about a third halfway through. I'm about 200 of like 660, and I got that page through my Teak thing. And also, I was looking to attend in August of this year. Hopefully, the coronavirus exit stays left. We actually get the borders dropped and we can actually do travels because, like I said, guys, I'm not one for these online parties. We were just like saying, oh, we're scared to breathe and like coronavirus. And I'm just like, really, guys? Are we still going with that angle? Like fitness and exercise? Just open your eyes up, guys. Like, it's so silly, but you're just like, yeah, okay, go ahead, you do that. It's just like I believe it for one part, but I'm just like, I don't believe that many healthy, athletic people have really died from coronavirus. And if they have, maybe they have pre-existing health conditions, or people that died, like, they were already on the, like, deathbed anyways. Like, out of 1 million people that have died worldwide from this, guys, like, what percent of that, of 8 billion, is that? Anyways, guys, I'm just like getting to the coronavirus because, like, I don't know, it's just putting a little bit of a hamper on my plans. But anyways, guys, I always go forward with a motivational and enthusiastic spirit, always excited to live my truth. So now I'll just end this video by giving thanks to some of the people that I've had the honor to, like, help me throughout this world. So I remember last January that Kyle Essery, he was quite inspirational, motivational, and just helped me, met with me, and he said, oh, hey, okay, Rob, what do you want to do? I'll be your first supporter of your thing. And that really meant a lot to me. He just wanted to help me, and he also does, like, a lot of fitness motivation, like, on Facebook. I think I forget the exact group. He had like a 12 days of fitness like thing because everybody's busy with their own lives. So I don't necessarily follow everybody, but I make my best effort to give thanks and praise for everybody that has helped me. I also remember he's been in my life for about, I don't know, about 6 years, just working at Good Life, or ever since I came to like Good Life, he was there, and he was quite a good trainer there. And I really appreciate that he's going back to school to keep studying in that. Second, I'll give thanks to just Jason Capital, just for all the high status summits that I attend, all the knowledge they imparted upon me, all the Kaizen philosophy. I'm like somewhat differentiating myself from him, but I always stay open to his teachings just because he's a lot into e-commerce. That's really not my niche market. After that, I want to say Bedros Keuilian. He's more into the avenue that I like. It's he's got the Fit Body Boot Camp. He's got the Project, which is that 75-hour immersive program. Steve Eckert sent me some of the workout suggestions and all the things there, all the YouTube videos that you have to get to prepare for that. But it's also 12 grand to get ready for that. And then I'm also waiting for the borders to open up a little bit before I get like prepared for that. But probably within the next year, maybe two, that I'll get like prepared for that, because I really want to understand it and be able to like get back to that, like kind of like what TKE is founded upon. So yeah, also so in my next reach out, I'll just say thanks to all my TKE brothers that helped me motivate this. So Mike Wills, Pete Dawson, Buckwheat Perry, I don't know who else that I'm missing. Will First, maybe Pat Gordon, and this like every guy that's been out there and has just always helped me along my journey for TKE, because I was a bit lost before I joined TKE. So it's quite a good organization. Love, charity, and esteem, staunch uprightness, sterling character, and that whole mindset. We're coming up to Founders Day on January the 10th, where it was founded in 1899. So yeah, good organization. I'm glad that I joined as a lifelong frounder. And like I said, I'm looking forward to attend Concave in Houston 2021, where maybe on the Sunday after the conference ends, I can go to Lakewood Church at the Compaq Center and just attend the services of Mr. Joel Osteen. And that would just be so dope, and it would just bring everything like full circle. And I could talk to Joel about all my plans for like establishing my business, or hopefully it's established by then, but who knows, because with all these unforeseen challenges that I get out there, guys, I'm always redeveloping and always having to think of new strategies to overcome them. So, who else do I have to send a thanks out to? I guess I'll send a thanks out to Miss Schneider, Lisa Schneider Mitchell. Like, she was always very good with the yoga and just always trying to help me where she could. She's a dedicated Canada Post server and always out there working the hardest that they possibly could. I'll say thanks to the Three Musketeers, as I know them in Windsor, Mr. Al DeRose, Mr. Paul Kotick, and Mr. Michael Anderi. They've always helped me with coffee and all their different knowledge and sentiments. They all live quite different lives, and they're all quite interesting in their own respect. So I give everybody their knowledge and their well due. I guess another gentleman that I met towards the end would be Mr. Brandon B. Young. He's quite inspirational, and I guess he quit his job to start like a motivational coaching business. I believe he lives in like San Diego or like Charleston. I really haven't the time to like creep over his Facebook page and like really dive into that because I'm too busy running with purpose, like I said in my last prayer, guys, and just always going forward on that point. But anyways, guys, I think that's about it. I'll just say also thanks to my mother and my father for always being there, supporting me, helped me get a car, and helped me move down to Windsor 6 years ago. That was really good, and yeah, they've always had my back because I realize some people have really crappy families and they just don't know who to like support or who's out there to support them. And then who else do I want to thank? Don't you love that annoying hold music and okay, if there's anybody I'm missing, I don't really believe I'm missing anybody, but you never know, guys. Like, I'm always thinking and always wondering like if there is anybody I'm missing. I honestly apologize, but anyways, guys, to 2020, I'm going to say it was a pretty good year. Like I said, I don't make any excuses and I don't make any preconceptions about it. Like, I think I did pretty good. I got a new car. I got a good new job. I'm still in a great apartment building. And just like, I'm just ready for 2021. And like I said, just going forward on that basis. Like, so here we go, guys. Like, the grand finale is just about over. Like I said, I'm just ready to chill out because after this, I'll just be taking out my contacts, enjoying my favorite dessert, some nice homemade apple pie, and then just probably sleeping in tomorrow. Maybe start watching that Christ Revealed series and just going forward on that basis, guys, because like with Jesus in your life is a lot better, guys, because there are going to be times when you're just all alone but he's always there. And like he's always there looking for you and just finding like, hey, if I throw this challenge their way, will they understand the meaning and the purpose and everything that goes along with it, guys? And that's what life's all about. Just finding meaning finding meaning and making a message out of it with the mess maybe he gives you. Because guys, life will never meet you halfway. You've always got to be out there, get at it and conquer it and just be a beast like I am like every day. And that's why I howl. That's why I just like always get so excited about life because like even when I was at Christmas at my friend's place, like they're like, Rob, you're really excited. I'm like, of course I'm really excited. I'm excited to be alive. I practice gratitude every day. I thank God and I'm a very grateful and happy person. Like, and that's what life's all about, guys. Just being happy, living your authentic truth, and just going forward on every point you possibly can, guys. So anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure shooting this series. And just like I said, guys, Kaizen, baby. Ow! You're all beasts and just like get at it and live your authentic truth and be enthusiastic every day. I will see you down the road, guys, and cheers.